Little Timmy. It was Christmas Eve and the snow was falling heavily outside. The family had gathered around the fireplace to exchange gifts and tell stories, but one of the children, a young boy named Timmy, was feeling anxious and restless. He had always been afraid of the dark, and the thought of spending the night alone in his room was too much for him to bear. As the night wore on and the fire in the fireplace began to die down, Timmy decided to go to bed. He climbed the stairs and crawled under the covers, pulling them up to his chin as he tried to ignore the creaks and whispers that seemed to fill the old house. Suddenly, he heard a loud crash and the sound of footsteps coming from the hallway outside his room. He held his breath, hoping that it was just his imagination playing tricks on him, but the footsteps grew louder and closer until they stopped right outside his door. Timmy closed his eyes and prayed for the footsteps to go away, but they only grew louder. He could feel the floorboards shaking under his bed as the unknown visitor began to pound on the door. With a sudden burst of fear, Timmy jumped out of bed and ran to the window, frantically searching for a way to escape. But it was too late. The door burst open and a dark figure stepped into the room, its eyes glowing red with malice. Timmy screamed as the figure reached for him, its icy fingers closing around his neck. And as the darkness closed in around him, the last thing he heard was the sound of laughter, cold and cruel, ringing in his ears. Subscribe, like, and comment a story you want us to generate. Click the playlist to see many other stories.